into shape. All right, I'm going to talk to the stream for a second. Hey, what's up, y'all? So we got something a little bit different here today. I've got my teammate Murphy in the chat with me. Say hey, Murphy. Let's see if they can hear you on the stream. Sweet. So you guys should be hearing that audio in addition to mine. So I can push button and talk to Murphy, or I can just let go of it and only talk to the stream. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully this all works. This may be the day that I do too much and I finally crash the computer, but I've been on
about stream sniping, but my computer's having enough struggle recently.
Yeah.
That I didn't feel like attempting it.
I would imagine that B. Drader will be stream sniping. He normally watches the stream while he's racing. It's
hey, it's good tactics if it's open.
Yeah, if it's up there. What are you gonna do? Well, it is on a 20-second delay. What's up, Winter?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll turn Murphy up. Thanks for the heads up, y'all.
I got some cool things to say.
Yeah, we gotta get that crucial Murphy audio.
Yeah. Like I was saying before, I think I was watching one of your other videos. I was like, damn, if I have the breath for it, I don't shut up.
Yeah, I think that was the Austin driveway when we were both talking so much.
Oh, yeah.
I had the same thought. I talk all the time.
It was kind of wild how hard that one was.
Oh, yeah, that was so hard. It's just constant. Like, it never let up. It was funny going back and watching it and realizing how many times, like, you and me were just stuck in the pack. And things were happening at the front. We were just, like, glued to a wheel somewhere in the 20s. Like, not even realizing.
Well,
like,
you kind of had to race. Yeah. So if you're not Lawson Craddock, you had to take that one conservatively.
Yeah, for real. That was the one with
Keeping your pants for the last few hundred meters.
Yeah, that was such a heavy race. With, like, some of the EDOQ.bike guys, Lawson Craddock, Nate Brown. What's up, Blair? I was right. B. Drader is watching the stream. He just said hey in the chat. My stream is, I would say it's like 30 or 40% people watching for entertainment purposes, and then the rest are people who are either racing with me or people who are watching to see the course before they do a later time slot.
You call that edutainment.
Yeah, so yeah, I wonder if there's edutainment gaming section on Zwift. Edutainment sports gaming section of YouTube.
Oh, it's out there.
All right, I'm psyched this is working, y'all. Got Murphy on the horn. I think hopefully my audio still sounds good. All right, so just be mindful of this start. Make sure you're on before it tilts down. You can see it start to.
Yeah. I gotta make sure my phone charger is actually working. That'd be
bad. Yeah, that would be bad. Pick it up. We already did our tactics talking, David, so I'm not going to push it too hard here because I would honestly like to carry a lot of these guys down the hill.
Yep.
A bigger group will go faster. So keep it pretty reasonable. Are you on the red bike or the blue bike?
The red.
Okay, cool. I see another rally kit.
Another rally, yeah.
Yeah. Always happens, no matter what kit I choose. So I figured, gotta rep the American team, you know?
Yep.
Although, word on the street, there are about to be many more American jerseys in the game.
Oh. Like more sponsors coming in, or
more IRL USA events going on this platform.
oh, sick.
And the team kits to go with them. I guess I can talk about this. I saw a mock-up of some of the USA cycling teams kits. They were posting them. So they're doing stuff, and then I did just talk about this on the stream in general. I meant to do this in the pin, but I was so audio focused. Project Echelon that put on the virtual Tour of the Gila, virtual Joe Martin. They just announced today, and I've known about it for a minute because they hit me up because I stream RGT all the time.
Yeah.
But they are doing several virtual races on RGT using this Magic Roads feature. So they'll be recreating the IRL courses in conjunction with the real, like they have the blessing of the actual races.
Yeah,
to use the names and stuff. And they're trying to attract, I think they're going for 10 pro teams and 10 esports teams, something like that. So I think I'm going to be trying to put together a elite esports team to get a wild card. But it's going to be Gateway Cup. I think Dairyland. I think they're doing 3 or 4 races at Tour of America's Dairyland. There's a couple stage races too, but I'm honestly most psyched for the crits. Hey, can you guys hear my voice okay? This move might be legit. I'm just gonna tap on here. This Gilsey guy likes to mix it up. I thought there was more descending, but maybe that was it.
I don't know, 3Ks, pretty good start.
So it's pretty flat until a couple little lumps. Those should come, let's see, it's 40K. Those would be around 32, something like that. I think we may have some fireworks before then.
Bring it.
But yeah, that Project Echelon stuff should be cool. And USA crits too. I think I may have finessed myself a guest writing spot for one of those. At least for these early ones, when I've raced RGT more than other people, I might be able to not be last.
Oh yeah, for sure. When all the pros were doing the races for community,
yeah,
World Tour walks aren't the whole game.
I don't know if you saw that video where me and Zach just absolutely spanked TJ Eisenhart, but that was a fun one. I always found him to be slightly annoying, so he's the surf bra who was on Kim Cathy Tebow.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he won a stage of Tour of Utah last year, something like that. But me and Zach were looking for a race to do, and I noticed him on the start list, and I was like, ooh, dude, we got to do this. And Crit City, much like a pro always does in a hard lift race, he misjudged it, missed the move, and then used his power-ups all wrong, ended up in no man's land.
Yeah.
We saw him trying to go across to the move, took a free ride, and then he used his burrito on the climb, which is I'm getting nothing here already, dude. So when we got to the top of the climb,
point, just throw it away.
Yeah, totally. So me and Zach just attacked him at the top of the climb, left him for dead. And he did 2 laps solo, and then pulled the plug, rage quit. And I know what those guys are thinking. They're like, I'm strong. I should be able to get there. But it's like, if you don't understand the Peloton, especially in Zwift, like, imagine a Peloton where you never have to touch brakes, even in corners, even when the guy in front of you brakes. Whoever is willing to pedal hardest is automatically at the front. There's no, like, spending 5 minutes getting there. Like, yeah, dude, Peloton goes really fast. And if you're not there, it really caught him out, too, because it was like 5 guys got away, but then they got together. And he
well, it honestly reminds me of how, it reminds me of how a lot of riders describe track. They're like, the decision making is pretty similar to road. You got to do it a lot faster.
Yeah, totally. Condensed. It's condensed. You guys in the stream, what's up? How's it going? You guys liking the chatter? I can talk to you without talking to Murphy, but not the other way. So G. Gaffel is pretty strong too. And I believe there's a P. Hogan in here who's got a sprint on him. So for all those reasons, yeah, we should aim to sprint from a reduced group.
Yep.
Pleasantly surprised with the size of this group, though. The first time slot here. So there's 4 times of these every day. Stage every day the tour's on. And the last one, which is like this time in Europe, like after work, has like 100 people every time. And a lot of the fastest dudes. But it's the last one, so you get caught out and have a dropout or like just miss your start, whatever. It's gonna screw up your GC because this does have like GC points classification, mountains classification. So it's a risk in that factor, and then it's also for me in the middle of the workday, which is like I could plan for it. But someone might call me.
Yeah.
And that's
my team is down to only 2 developers for various reasons, and I was out last week, and the other guy's out next week. And I'm like, oh shit!
Yikes.
Like everything's going fairly well, but at the same time, if it doesn't,
yeah, things can hit the fan.
A little bit of excitement.
Winter, that sucks. I know it's rough in ladies racing just because there's not quite as many.
This course has been nicely smooth. I've noticed there hadn't been nearly as much, or maybe that's part on me, as much slowdown.
Yeah, no, these bends are pretty smooth. Does make things interesting though when you throw in a couple real tight ones. That's why I like the Tuesday race we were doing. Bedishanger Park from the UK. It's got it's like a bean shape, but it's got this 180. I don't know if there's no zig. I just had a good line to the front. Didn't really get anywhere, but some people. Oh no, we did. Drop some. Cool. Keep this rolling.
Got some attacking off the back.
Yeah, Winter, a small field like that makes it hard. There's just not as many drafts. Yeah, sleep definitely a huge factor too. I have been relying on melatonin to make sure I get some sleep. I think we dropped a couple there. Down from 20 to like 12 or 15.
Yep.
I'm just going to be looking for those moments where my avatar really finds the pocket and gets up ahead of steam. I'll just step on
just
it.
take advantage of the slingshot when it happens.
Yep. Just like real life. Somebody opens the door in front of you and the group slows down. Go. I think that's another one of those factors that like doesn't really happen in Zwift, but it does
Not
on
the
RGT.
same way for sure.
Yeah, no. So people are just like not used to looking for it on an indoor platform. Like they're not looking at where their
It's
avatar
interesting
is.
how road width can get you into trouble and do get a lot of people in trouble on Zwift. I wonder if Zwift know-how gets many people into trouble here, since I'm sure
I think so.
more than 90% of the people here have also done Zwift.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of disgruntled Zwifters, honestly. Oh, that guy at the front right now is strong too, so move. We got a lot of hitters in here. This is actually
Good.
fairly fast field for the 0030 BST time slot.
Yeah.
I don't see Drader in this group. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, surely we didn't drop him. He put down a solid, like, 4.5 watts a kilo for an hour and 15 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, he was the one that was catching you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he made a couple big surges toward the end there and had me nervous.
Yeah.
I think I made some big points up. Laverick was having stream problems. He ended up not finishing it.
Oh, shit.
And, yeah. And then Melville, who another rival of mine.
Yep.
He, yeah, I see you now, Drader. He got in the chat and told me you're good. I just wasn't seeing it on the list every week. Yeah, Melville had a dropout. But there were a few other guys that I think are just maybe starting to crack a little bit. Not that I'm not. I'm just been pacing like 10 watts on the conservative side consistently.
Yep.
I think it's kept me from absolutely blowing up. Because 11 races with one off day.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are basically hour-long time cuts.
Yeah. Just got to pace it for week 3, man.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's all about the third week. I'm trying not to TJ Van Garderen it over here.
Yeah. I saw an interview with Froome earlier today where he was talking about how Roglic has always shown weakness in the third week. And I think a bit of that was wishful thinking on his part, but, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
2020 is clearly a different year.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Roglic has also never had a team that's strong, though, that's
Holy
built
shit,
around
yeah.
him. Like, that's a whole different ballgame.
I was telling someone else, they're as dominant as, like, Pete Sky, but, like, not even close to as boring.
Yeah, totally. Like, Sky would have never let Wout go for those stage wins.
Yeah.
And think about the motors they have. Like, Tony Martin, in terms of, like,
Sepp Kuss.
yeah, in terms of, like, what guys in the Peloton can just sit on the front and make everyone hurt for the longest period of time. We got Martin.
I guess
on
the only
flats.
one they don't have is Thomas DeGent.
Yeah, and he's not gonna be doing. Yeah. I bet he's gonna go for stage wins next couple of days. He's a long range diesel.
Yep.
But I bet he'll get a win on like 12 probably.
I remember reading an interview with him where he was saying part of the reason he does what he does is he's not super comfortable in packs when they get hairy, and so he's let's go solo.
Yeah, he's either up the front or up the back. I've heard him say that too. Like he'll be
not looking to die.
Yeah, dude, fair enough.
Right?
Especially this year.
Yeah.
How about those disc brakes on stage 1? I don't know.
Man.
I don't know if that's the best advertisement.
Yeah.
I mean, it was going to be hairy regardless, but I think that their ability to lock it up was not helping anyone. See you up at the front. I might try and slingshot from back here and let you set a false tempo.
Heard.
That works.
Yeah.
All right, make them chase. Gonna try to stay off to the top of the hill.
Yep. It's stringing out pretty good.
Good, just stay in there. Got Drader and Samu with me. Got a good little group here. Oh, you're in. Tight. Let's go. This is the split, boys. Yeah, watch those little right-left moves. Once you're 2 bike lengths off the back, of someone, but you're locked on, then you can kind of let up. Keeps that surge from happening. Looks like a few came back.
Yep.
Still shredded it way on down. Yeah, Winter, these are
Got some tired legs in the group.
Good. Yeah, Winter, these races are it's like Grand Fondo style. But really, organizers have ultimate control over how they want to set it up. So I've seen some mistake coming up, so watch your draft.
Yep.
I've seen some local clubs who set it up where like whatever your racing license is in real life, you sign up for that category, or just walk for kilo style
We got a group of 9. That's it. The rest aren't coming back.
Yeah, that sounds great. 9 is enough that we'll go fast, and I won't lose a ton of time on GC, but also not a gigantic group to manage later on.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, don't mind the surging too much. Just make sure you don't let the gap in front of you go more than 2 bike lengths, basically.
Well, I'm also doing the Zwift thing where you don't just let up off the front. You just go down below the threshold.
100%. Whatever you were holding to get up there, back it off maybe 20, 30 watts, and then just hold it until the group comes over the top. What's up, Garza? Welcome to the stream. Garza, I've got my teammate Murphy on the radio. Oh, you know Murphy, you know Garza, right?
Yeah.
He's in the stream. He'll have your pictures after the event.
Yeah, man. I pay my photographers. I'll buy photos.
Thanks, dude.
I actually had a couple of event photos from one of the Brookside races come up in my Facebook memories.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that the other day because they came up for him, too. Garza says, "What up, Murph?"
Yeah,
His photos from that race were coming up, and he wrote it. And he said that climb ended his cyclocross career.
That's
climb
fair.
up to the graveyard at Brookside.
Yeah.
That is a career ender.
You can also end your career on that downhill in a different way.
Yeah, we've run it a few different ways in recent years.
Yeah. I like also the sand pit down by the creek bed.
Oh yeah, the chute down onto the sand. That was always sick. Good feature.
That course really does have it all.
Garza says he sold his cross bike after that race. Actually,
no, just start calling it a gravel bike and then you're good.
Yeah, it's a gravel road bike now. I think that was also the year that I beat not Mike Lackey, one of the 5 guys named Mike who raced across in Birmingham.
Yeah, Mike Hurley or something.
Not Hurley, not Lackey, not Intergold. He was on the Infinity team. But I beat him, and then I saw his bike on online swap meet the next day. Looks like Hogan's putting in a dig. Let's make sure to weld this. Yeah, we got to get there. Come on. There we go. Yep, good work. Let's let some moves sit out there.
Yep.
That's another thing I like about RGT. We're all seeing the exact thing at the same time. The positioning is all server side.
Oh, yeah, nice. No one flying through the woods?
Yeah. And it's not like if I say, coming up on your right, Murphy, that's right now. Like, you're seeing that happen. It's not like I'm on the left on your screen and you're in the middle, because you know that's how it happens on Zwift.
Yeah.
Strangely. Although, I think steering is changing that.
Huh.
I think part of the weird, I don't know if you saw my glitches for like, if I had the stereo paired, but entered a race with no steering, it would just put me in a spot and keep me there. So like,
oh yeah,
if the field went right, I was just stuck left, getting no draft.
Yeah.
I think that's because once you pair your Sturzo, it has to do your positioning on the server side. And that's how,
Oh.
because like if you're on a Sturzo and you swerve around, people see that.
Yep.
But everyone who's not on a Sturzo, like you could be on my left on your screen, on my right on my screen. They're sending distance information, but not left-right position.
Yep.
Another attack. Let's just hold or stay. Just weld it. Hogan is dead set on this one.
Yeah.
He's got Drager with him, who's another strong guy, so can't play around. Thanks, Garza. The thing that just happened to you is the most dangerous thing in the game, where you're
Swerving across this.
Yeah. Really, it's like
It actually echelons out.
Yeah, totally. And it does that because everyone's doing, like, you're doing enough power that you need to be drafting the guy in front of you, but not fully tucked into his draft. So you start half wheeling, and your avatar always half wheels to the open side, so that you can pull around. And that's kind of like what gives the Peloton its shape. But if you're all the way to the side and the group speeds up, you're not going to dive over to get in the draft unless you speed up too. That's the final piece of that puzzle that people miss, and that's how a lot of people get dropped in this game. That kind of happens in real life too, though. Like,
Oh yeah.
someone pulls over to one side and attacks. If you don't get over there with them, you're done. You're burnt. Really interested to see the USA crits and the other pro racing on here. Once they're like big team tactics, like putting rigs up the road and stuff. That should be
fun.
Interesting.
Seeing how the results or the tactics compare to Swift and road. Because like the whole like, oh, everyone in the team attack at once. That's a Swift thing. You get on the road, you know.
Yeah, that's a Swift exclusive. All right, this is halfway.
Yep.
Samu is putting in an effort. I'm going to let him have that.
He wants it.
Let him dangle.
Yep.
Man, he gave me a hell of a lead out on stage 9, I believe it was. He just put down a solid 7 watts a kilo for the last 2K, and I came off of his wheel like a rocket. It was so sick.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I need. If I don't have to close gas, I just got a smooth, hard effort pulling me up to speed, I can go. Got the pop. But it's like when I got to close down 10 gaps and then do it.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
necessarily have that.
Looks like Nate.
If you want to jump up there too, and feel free. I will not chase. You might be able to stay.
I'm feeling good where I'm at.
Okay, cool. I think we're gonna reel him in here.
Yeah. My whoop numbers were yellow, so I figure I'll bank on not a long break.
Conservative-ish. Here goes
Yeah.
Hogan. Stick that. Looks like these guys are trying to split it. I'm gonna just hang out in this group.
I'm tailing.
You can get back on. We're not putting it down at the front. 2.8 at the front now.
All right.
I'll give you a draft here.
There we go.
Cool. Get deep in this patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only takes one of those moments on this platform. Weird, Garza. Let's see. Oh, Garza, I bet you're hearing Murphy. You're hearing Murphy breathing. What about this? Does that fix it? Let me know if it's fixed now, Garza. It's either RTX voice or it's gargling. Yeah, it's probably the fan. Well, RTX voice is all the way up. I don't know. How about now? Sounds like maybe my fan has overpowered RTX voice. Hogan's not super committed to this. Yeah, Garza, that's the fan. It's broken through the RTX voice filter. I was worried about that. Okay. How's that, Garza? You appreciate the notes. Check. Yeah. I think the next step for me is going to be a quieter fan. Seems like you're feeling a little better.
Yeah. Now the heart rate back down a bit.
Yeah, Garza, I'll have to go back and watch. I think my
eyes are more
fan.
open.
Yeah, for sure. I think my fan broke through the noise filter here. Oh well. I need a quieter but powerful fan.
Well, the Tornado I got is not super quiet, but it's powerful. But
I think I just need one that's consistent.
yeah, box fans are just good at making noise more than moving air.
Yeah, it's the fan I've got now like rattles sometimes, and I think the noise suppression picks up the fan noise, but then if it starts rattling, you know, it kind of like breaks through the algorithm. I'm gonna cover this.
Yep.
This might be the most dynamic stage yet. A lot of attacks. Yeah, I need that Rafa ice. Garza, need that Rafa fan. When is the Rafa indoor fan coming out? That's
Right.
what I need.
Available only at pop-up shops at major races.
Yeah.
In the London showroom.
Tour of Yorkshire.
Yeah. Or Zwift World, now that that's apparently going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. I think that was like the final straw for the Project Echelon on RGT thing. A lot of those guys felt like...
it is a big legitimizing force, even though the UCI is going to bungle it. They're inviting pro teams and not like Canyon DCC. So
like they need to be at least like making a clear path for those P racing guys to have a shot or whatever, you know. Since this is their sport.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if the Olympic track teams were announced, and instead of it being like, oh, Cavendish had been there, and like, you know, a few guys, it was just entire road teams, and everyone who raced at the track all the time was shut out.
Yeah. Apparently, Giles, he was asking in the chat, you've been doing your squats, your deadlift?
You know, I had to cut the deadlifts out during COVID because the gym was closed.
I actually have a friend who moved during this time, which is, you know, stressful enough. But
yeah, that sucks.
Set up a home gym, and I've been sending pictures. It's pretty sick.
I definitely thought about doing the like fill buckets with sand. All right, we got a little lump here. I'm gonna cover Gilsey.
He's been doing his squats.
Yes. Yeah, he's doing like 50 RPM there. I've just been racing about 5 times a week, and they call that good.
Yeah.
Nice, Winter. What stuff have you got in your home gym? I want to know what people's setups are. Thanks, Ben. Ben, I think calling this an easy front group is a little bit reductive. It's been a lot of attacking, given that we're 11 stages in to a Grand Tour. And we did mountain yesterday, mountain tomorrow. So that's why we need you to jump in. Murphy Ben that we raced with that Thursday crit from England, he's in the chat.
Oh yeah. Beham Phillips or whatever.
Yeah, confusingly.
Not Birmingham.
Yeah. Well, the other Birmingham.
All right, fair enough. I don't think they pronounce the H quite so emphatically. I don't know. Could be wrong.
I didn't know they called it Beaton until I saw his name. I was like, oh, I thought that was a Alabama original.
Yeah, but they have magic. They might have steel industry. I don't know about that.
Is Space Jam set there?
Shit.
That's a true Birmingham fun fact. Space Jam takes place below Birmingham. Jordan was playing for the Birmingham Barons baseball team, and the golf tournament. Golf tournament is the Bruno's Memorial Classic, which was played on the Robert Trent Jones golf course. So when he gets sucked down the hole, that is in Birmingham. Did not mean to voice to video call you there, Murphy.
Oh,
bad.
I didn't even see it on my end.
The deadlift bar is huge, Winter. That's a good move. I feel like deadlifts are one of the best weight workouts you can do for cycling. Yeah, I've got it on push to talk, so I can talk to you in the stream separately, and just fat fingers there. Yeah, Winter, that was why I gave up. I thought about doing trying to find a bar and then do like buckets of sand to the right weight or something. I want to say Dylan Johnson has a video about that. Murphy, have you seen that Dylan Johnson home gym video?
Yeah, I think so.
Thought about doing that.
I never want to lift outside. I remember in college going to the gym and thinking like, oh, it's winter. It's, 38 degrees. I'll wear a long sleeve t-shirt. No.
Yeah, no way. It's like running. You're running more than a t-shirt. Even in the winter,
Yeah.
you're gonna die. Produce so much hot heat.
Yeah.
Nice. Good find, Winter.
Well, I always start to sympathetically overheat when I see people wearing leg warmers and knee warmers in the mid 60s.
Right? I feel like people in the Southeast don't realize that we don't have to do that.
Well, there's a conventional wisdom about preserving your joints, but I think it's also maybe a bit overhyped. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. All right, single file here.
Yep.
Samu's putting it down. He's got a real good, yeah, keep it rolling. I've still got a GC to worry about. I would like to be top 10,
yeah.
despite the fact that I'm doing this time slot without the absolute fastest guys. I did swap over to the fast one and ended up getting third in that time slot on a mixed day, one big climb and then flat with a hilly sprint.
Yeah.
So I'm not off the mark for that group. I just can't ride a noon every day.
Yep.
But still like to be top 10 out of vanity.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to stick this move just in case.
Heard.
little kicker coming up here.
Yep.
Everybody has a bad day occasionally, Winter. That happens. That group will probably get us on the downhill. I'll try and dangle for you.
Don't worry about it now. I'm off. I'll ride the group.
All right. I'm in this one. Ooh, that's a hell of a split.
Yeah.
All right, you rest up in case it comes back.
Yep.
I believe that was the main hill. We're not working super smooth up here, so might come back. Trader, we got to take some turns here. Trader, let's take turns at 5. Let's keep the group together on the downhill, Trader. Samu's gone solo.
Yeah, I see that. He's hungry.
We got 8K to get back. some technical corners on this descent.
I
Really back off the power when you're coming into those. You can do 0 coming in and you won't get tailed off. One more hill. Right after the descent.
Yep. Starting now. There's your name.
Yeah. Come on, Sammy's wheel.
Hogan's coming back to us.
Rest as much as you can. Go a long way.
Yep. Of course, as much as I can. Isn't much right now.
Yeah, on this next downhill. Damn it, Sammy snapped again. All right, Drader, we gotta go 5 watt per kilo pulls when this descent is over. Really technical halfway down this descent.
All right.
You can stay in, you can save a lot there.
I'm already off. I have a guy closing on me.
Yeah, let them get there and then get together. So this is blown up. For real.
Yeah.
Me and Drader are together.
All right, Ferguson and I are together.
All right, Drader. 5 watt per kilo pulls when it flattens out. Way to go. When you fade, I'll take it. Ooh.
I see the guy slowing down and thinking, I'd pedal through that corner.
Yeah, weird little corner there.
That's the last of my bidon.
Drader, we got to stay together on this downhill. It's the only way. All right, I'll take it. Sorry, Drader. Kind of useless on this downhill. All right, here we go.
Drop my little buddy.
Damn. This place is shredded.
Yeah.
Drader, I'll take pulls once it gets flat. I'm useless on this downhill. I can do 6 watts a kilo, and all I do is pull alongside. All right, we're going to give it a full go here. Good work, Samu. Holy crap. That was crazy.
Your boy's got a 2-up sprint per second, or 7th rather.
Ooh. Thanks for hanging, y'all. What did you think of the Discord team audio? Yay, nay?
Boy, he's piddling.
Ben, thanks, Blair. You too. Good work, man. Get it. Get it. Thanks, Jasper. So tomorrow I will be in this same time slot. Might get 1 or 2 more racing DECA on the weekends. We will see, but gotta be weekends for those. All right, y'all. I'm off to try and recover. We got another big mountain tomorrow. Appreciate everybody hanging. Peace out.